Alright, we're back and we are going to meet up with the courser at the wharf. But I've got a hoof there, so let's get going. And we're walking. I'm getting low on cores, which might be an issue. Might have to make a trip back to the Brotherhood for some more cores in a little bit. Speak of the devil, last time up there. Ah, thank you, Nick. Okay, this way. What is this place? Long Neck Lukowski's Cannery. Okay.
You got a thing for antiques, huh?
Just give me all the stuff. I must have like so many 10mm runs right now. Well, look at all those 38 runs I've got. Do I have one that shoots at 38? No was the answer. Let's equip this just for the funsies. Use up some of that ammo. Am I still going the right way? Yes. Two fusion cores left. Where's my weight? 300, not too bad. Oh, it's a Minuteman. It's my bros.
This site belongs to the Minute. All quiet, General.
Okay.
Got the area covered.
Thank you, boys. Birdie.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
No, not one of you guys.
have not been cloned.
Ah, where'd you go?
What, no love for your fellow machine?
Alright. Ooh. I wonder if there'll be some paracores here. Nope, nothing.
You got guts. Had guts.
What's the bird do? Alrighty. How close are we? We're pretty close. Badoom. Alrighty. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Is that the courser? That's the courser. Don't make me pick sides, man.
You call this a fight?
Oh boy, am I gonna have to take down this Brotherhood ship? Sure. Nope. Hey Nick, you got some
I'm
stuff for me?
listening. Take a look.
Oh, did I leave the Oof. Well, there goes that. Alright, where'd the courser go? Where are you, buddy? Just do it over there, man.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
Intel and synth?
What do we know about this synth, Gabriel?
Designation B592 is holed up in the shack on top of the upended cargo ship. He's probably got his best fighters with him. so we should plan on heavy resistance. So, are you ready to go in?
Sure.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, sir.
Whoa. Nick, what you doing, man? Whoa.
And not another way around, huh?
Did not mean to do that. Alright, I guess that's where we're going. Nada. So how do I get out there? Oh, what a shot.
Heading to Libertalia. Dark with gunfire.
It's someone else here.
Alright, that's not doing very much.
Lead to the devil.
This how you imagine you go?
Why is that guy so fast? Jeez Louise.
When will they learn?
Dang it.
I was hoping for a challenge. Guess I'll keep hoping.
Uh-oh. Poke your head out, come on. Ah.
Red eliminated.
Alright.
Come on out. Let's get this over with.
Oh. Almost by 15%. Detour.
Hey, over here. I'm all ready.
Alright. This may be tricky. Come on. Oh, so close. Nope. There we go.
Nice.
Just
Nice.
Ooh.
clear. I've got things to do.
Is that it?
Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there. Yeah.
Someone's coming.
So much ammo. Guess we go this way. Yo. Huh. Alrighty, I think we're getting close. Where are you? Language? There you are. Rear cycle, rear waster. Let's take the waster, I guess. Oh, too far away. I missed them both times.
Gotcha. Finally, you try. think we're being shadowed. I guess it's clear after all. Wait, did you hear something?
Yes, the thing is shooting at us.
Gotta stay frosty.
Alright, now you get a little
Now
closer.
it's in.
That's so difficult. Ah. Dead bodies. T2. Whoa. The heck? This is kinda gnarly. Whoa. Okay then. Oh, come on, man. Nope. Alright, how do we get across there? Easy, easy.
What was that?
Oh. Didn't see you there. One fusion core left. And I'm gonna be in trouble. Come on, Nick, out of the way. Which way am I going? I'm completely lost. You. Gross.
Good. I was starting to get bored.
Something out there.
Ooh. Blimey.
Sloppy tactics, bad. This won't take long.
Alright, how do I get across there? Am I just gonna sink?
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick.
Yeah.
You turn up, you're dead.
Alright, we made it.
Yeah, hey, personal bastard, you or me?
Where are we? Jeez. Alright, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm not.
Gotta reload sometime, asshole!
Oh, hi. Oh. Oh, you're right there. Alright, how do I get up?
Just getting warmed up over here.
There's ladders.
Playing games with me, huh?
Maybe it is time for a little stealth. Yes, I'm still alive.
Got it.
Sculpt future soul. Sure. take that. Alrighty. I think we're about ready.
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
What is it?
What is it?
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Resets what?
What do you mean by reset his cognitive processes?
Put more simply, the recall code will render him unconscious even while he's still standing. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
Hell yeah. Yes.
Bobby pin box. Where is he? Oh, they were in the Minutemen. Alright.
In some.
That's it.
Got,
I think you're gonna want to go through this.
How do I get there?
figured it might might be prettier from up here.
Oh, there's the ladders. I missed the ladders.
Well done. Gear, I'm gonna guess, into our agents just like me. Top, man, to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources and stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
You got plunder?
How much plunder have you got?
Ah, so you are here for a little bit.
What are you doing, boss? We can take these guys.
Keep your mouth shut! I know what I'm doing! We got a modest little stash. I'll tell you what. Give it to you. Free if you walk away afterwards. You say? Last word.
If I refuse?
And if I refuse?
You must be out of your damn mind.
That's the way you want it? Then let's finish this!
No, that's not what I wanted.
This is X688. Ready to read. 755.
Whoa. That did not go down how I wanted it to.
Giving you
Maybe I'll hack this. Terminal somewhere.
Dang it. Alright, first off, let's head back to Sanctuary. This is about as upgraded as it gets, I guess. So that does 102 damage. So that's 70. Let me scrap this for now. Yay! Alright. What about Kellogg's rifle? Or pistol, rather. Did not mean to
How
do
are we
that.
doing on the hunt? Freddy's tapes.
Well, I guess we'll level up. And we're still working on our charisma. Once we get to level 6, we need... what do we want to get? If you still mortal flesh to heal your wounds, eating human corpses restores health. Nice. Alright. The one I was one was... Oh, what's sneak? Hacker. Local leader, that's what I want. Okay. Why can't I craft?
Hey, easy living. This ain't.
At least it's not raining.
Okay. And need repaired. I like ripple. What do I like? Oh, aluminum. Always aluminum. Okay. Can I scrap this stuff? Yes, alright.
The detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
Alright, well. I just need to dump all that stuff. Store all these mods. Store all junk. Okay. Can I? What do I want to see about this? Structures, resources, crafting, chemistry station. What's the difference between these two cooking stations? Cooking stove? Oh, I need a local leader. No, a local leader yet. Dang it. But there is a cooking station down here. Squirrels. Where did I get squirrel bits from? Let me look that up. Squirrel bits. Fallout 4. Possession of dead humans. Grilled rad stag, that's what I want. I need to do some hunting.
I'm gonna run some diagnostics while you're tinkering. Take your time.
Alright, let's go to the Brotherhood base.
On your way, soldier.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility. still get the job done.
Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital Wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
Dr. Lee?
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital Wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital Wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
What differences?
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital Wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Sorry, that information is classified. I'm sure you understand. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
Why? Jealous you had to turn yours in?
Attention. Due to increased raider activity, all leave requests to off-base sites have been temporarily suspended.
Captain.
Something I can
Affected
do for
parties
you?
will have their leave compensated at the next available opportunity. That is all.
Nothing. Sorry. Just trying to practice medicine.
Not right now.
Let me know if that changes.
Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
I
found some
have
technical
documents.
documents for you.
And they're in wonderful condition as well. Excellent work. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Hungry. Rations are first come, first served.
I'm
Why did
pleased
you
you were
bring that
assigned to the
Sim
same
here?
team.
Aren't you afraid it might be a spy?
If Dumb and Ugly had a child, it'd be a super mutant.
Hello.
Welcome aboard, brother.
Proctor.
You're looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
I'll take a look.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
Alright. What can I sell? Cryomine? Sure. Cryo grenade? Sure. I want to hold on to that for now. That's just all. Alright, I think I'll do it for now. Actually,
What can I get for you today?
did I earn enough to get more?
I'm looking for some firepower.
Be my guest.
Yeah, I did, so I can get one more. Alright, where's the doctor?
Glad to see you've returned safely from the Institute, brother.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
Oh yeah.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
I have.
Will every creature yield viable blood samples?
Unfortunately, no. Nature's stubborn, and unless I get the proper specimen, I can't use it to make my compound. That's why I needed to modify your Pip-Boy. It'll let you know if the creature has viable blood in its body. Have you had any luck finding samples yet?
Yes.
Yes. Here you go.
Oh, this is perfect. Let me get these somewhere cold before they spoil. Here's some caps for the trouble. I really appreciate you searching for the blood samples. As soon as I make a breakthrough, I'll let you know.
Maybe I'll try crafting the chemistry station.
That's a nice little setup. Wouldn't mind one of these at the agency.
Steel plates. Casting fluid. Oh, that would be good to have.
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
I wonder how many marks it goes up to. Right, who do I need to give the data to?
There's Brotherhood, and there's everything else. Nothing.
You're lucky I don't turn your symptom to spray. Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
Unless you like getting shot. Never.
You ought to be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
Sturgis, remember that holotape with all the Institute data? I need it back.
Oh yeah? Why? What have you got cooking?
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm working on something with the Brotherhood of Steel. They want to look at the data I got from the Institute.
The Brotherhood.
Sturgis, remember that holotape with all the Institute data? I need it back.
Oh yeah? Why? What have you got cooking?
I'm working on something with the Brotherhood of Steel. They want to look at the data I got from the Institute.
The Brotherhood, huh? I sure hope you know what you're doing. Here you go. I've already made myself a copy.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
I know.
Greetings, Knight.
Greetings.
Proctor, I came across a holotape with a full scan of the Institute's network.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
Surprised I'm alive?
You didn't expect me to survive the trip?
A device like the Signal Interceptor is way out of my league. I was hoping you'd make it, but I find it tough to have faith in technology I don't understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
What do you hope to find?
What do you hope to find on there?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed.
Oh yeah.
I believe Elder Maxon gave you all of the details. Good luck, Knight.
Well, I guess it's time to go talk to old Dad.
Excuse me.
Dr. Watson can be a little precise when it comes to rules.
Where am I supposed to go here?
I can't imagine living on the surface. It sounds like a nightmare.
Hey there.
Good evening. I am at your disposal. Would you care for food-based products?
Yes.
Let's see what you have.
Did I just see go up?
Dr. Watson doesn't think that Institute material.
Totally sounds like Mass Effect.
Power armor, huh? You take down a Brotherhood soldier?
So your father's spy.
Report anything suspicious.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Can't be your fault.
The Institute created that synth, so the Institute is responsible for what it does.
I disagree. A synth is no more inherently evil than a handgun. When a man dies by gunshot, is the weapon's maker blamed? Of course not. The blame rightly falls on he who pulled the trigger. Yes, we created the synth. But whether they intended to or not, the Railroad's agents turned it into a killer. But enough about that. The task is done. And you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Horseman takes.
Your new quarters are here, sir.
You're kind of freaky.
When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you.
The passable bunker hill. Where are these resources you were talking about? Oh. Can't take a blue in power armor.
From what I hear, that rogue synth that liberates Aelia is a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Beep.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
What's been stolen?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
What happened?
What happened? What have they done?
They are in possession of technology that does not belong to them. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Where's the location?
Where are the synths located?
A small settlement at the old Bunker Hill Monument. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Any backup?
Is it just me, or will I have backup?
Of course, sir. We'll be waiting for you outside Bunker Hill. You'll have support should you need it. But we want to keep this small.
Inform the Brotherhood. I think I might, actually. Alright, where is... the scientist?
Just a routine patrol, sir. Operating at full capacity.
That's the quick way done. There you are.
Doctor.
You again. What do you want now? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
Why do you think?
You're the scientist. Why do you think I'm here?
Well, let's see. A Brotherhood of Steel airship arrives in the Commonwealth. You find a way to intercept our teleport signal, and now you show up at my door. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Dead? Why?
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lyons let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. It was the only place that I thought I'd be out of the Brotherhood's reach and still be able to do my research. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
Brotherhood needs help.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
Projects left behind?
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
You can trust me.
Father trusts me, and so should you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy, to take control. I'm not interested in returning to that way of life.
What would it take?
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
Here's a holiday.
I already have something that might convince you.
How did you... Never mind. Just let me see what you've got.
How do I know you'll honor our agreement?
I never promised I'd return to the Brotherhood. I said I would consider it. You're just going to have to trust me. If the Brotherhood didn't, they wouldn't have risked sending you to find me in the first place. Now hand it over.
It's bad news.
I'm afraid it's bad news.
Since when do you know what I consider bad news? Just let me hear it.
I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least reheat the common. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the Coursers can find me.
They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
Oh, you needed the truth.
No matter how badly it hurts, you needed to hear the truth.
And for that, I thank you. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
What was on that tape? So much miscellaneous stuff. Oh, well, never mind. Alright, let's head back.
I prefer laser weapons myself.
received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
She's on her side.
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
Despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
I'm not despairing. You're despairing. Where are you?
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Not much.
Why all the secrecy?
We're pouring every resource we have into this thing. We can't risk tipping off the Institute. For now, the fewer people that know about it, the better. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
Just notice she doesn't have any legs.
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Fortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
My help?
My help? I don't know a thing about robot repair.
Why don't we leave the repairing to my scribes? You're going to be doing the legwork. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
Power problems?
Why is the power blowing out his CPU?
Liberty Prime has a highly complex power system. A good deal of that system was damaged when he exploded. So I'm working in the dark trying to come up with parts on my own. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Alright, speak to Dr. Lee.
Put two in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
Alright.
From you folks, wouldn't know where to look.
Hey.
Knight.
It's a big old robot.
Hey there.
Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100 push-ups.
You building a collection or something?
You haven't lived until you've tipped a Brahmin with a vertibird. Now that's a challenge.
Alrighty. Let's go and find Dr. Lee. We have 2 tasks going. Huh. Alright, Dr. Lee, where are you?
Watch your step out here. Long way down.
Attention! Delta Team Lead, report to the bridge. Delta Team Lead to the bridge. Only opens with a key.
Oh, my bad, people.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
Can't change your mind?
What changed your mind?
Nothing changed my mind. I promised you I'd return to the Brotherhood, and I've kept my end of the bargain.
Do I need to remind you why you made that promise in the first place?
Of course not. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
You may not like the Brotherhood, but the people of the Commonwealth shouldn't have to suffer for it.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
Our vertibird should be able to hear superiority.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around.
Paladin dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Not now.
No problem. Let me know when you're ready.
Lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apartheid. If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take a chance?
Whoa.
Excuse me.
They're calling Dr. Lee a genius. But if you ask me, she's still a traitor.
Harsh.
Proctor Ingram.
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Electromagnetic actuators.
What do the actuators do?
Pretty simple, really. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Okay, high-powered magnet. Alright.
No time to waste when there's work to be done.
Well, let's go find a magnet. Where is my weight? 9. Why do I have so many, Oops. Does that mean Virgil's done? Let's go check out, see if Virgil's back to his old self. Nope.
The Geiger counter doing cartwheels too?
Bro!
Virgil?
Welcome back. It needs some refinement, but I think we can consider my serum a qualified success.
Incredible.
This is incredible.
It is a significant first step, but it still only works on one strain of FEV. It will take years, perhaps decades, to generalize my formula. Still, you have my gratitude. You're welcome to make use of my lab, or help yourself to any of this junk if you want it. In the meantime, I have a lot of experiments to run. Excuse me.
Nice.
Make yourself at home, such as it is.
Oh, alright.
Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
What goodies do you have, Virgil?
Protect and serve.
Did you need some
something? Whatever they're aging in here, I think it's gone too long.
Oh, I read this already.
Sorry, I'm rather busy right now.
Stop by. What else we got lying around here? Makeshift battery might be useful.
Protect and serve.
I thought you'd have more stuff, Virgil. Alright, I guess that's it. Alright, let's... Ooh. Let's head back here. Alright, let's go for a walk. Let's hang a left. Getting there. Hello? Jeez.
One way to get that coolant pumping.
This thing's not that powerful. Yo. Go.
Not that it's an option.
That's interesting. Where's that rad stack? Dang it, I wanted the rad stack. I wanted to do some cooking. Where the heck to go? Aha. Store. That looks like a hospital. Oh boy. Nope. Legendary Super Enforcer, where's he? Brute. Take those.
So long as you're carrying it. Before this gets cleaned up, I guess someone would have to be willing to touch it.
Alright, stop getting distracted. Hello. So gross.
Sweet.
I really don't need it. I'm getting heavy. Take a ribcage and spine. Sure. All right. Let's stay on target here. We are heading to the hospital.
This place helped a lot of people in this area.
Friendly? Not friendly.
Intruder, identify yourself. Area secure.
Nope. Technical document.
Going down.
help satiate thirst, increase energy and focus.
Nice.
That's it.
That's all. Vodka. What is? I don't think I've got vodka before.
Please
Hello?
remain calm if you are injured.
Oh, much. Nothing there after all.
Alrighty. I am a little lost.
Yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be hostile target identified.
What? I don't want to be hostile.
Warning, this unit is not bound by the Hippocratic Oath.
Okay. Ooh, quantum. I have no idea where I'm going. Go.
Got it.
Syringe rifle.
If I got the chills, this would be the place to provide them.
Heads up.
Go on.
Nick, can you carry in for me? I find myself over encumbered. Nick can't carry anymore. Alright, what can I get rid of? I don't need these pistols. Nor these shotguns. Why am I carrying so many shotguns? Okay. Alright, I'm back at the start. Restroom, so. Whoa! Let's get a local map. Where do I need to go to? Alright, where to get the magnet from? Didn't want them all.
Going up. Ground floor. Ground floor. Going up. Basement. Going down. Basement. Basement. Going down. Second floor.
Oh, what's that one? where do I get that back? That's disturbing. Jangles the moon leaf. Oh, it's just down there.
Took one too many orders.
Approach and identify yourself. Identify fighting citizens. Will not be harmed. Citizens will not be harmed here. Going down. Basement. Do not attempt to flee. Quickly and
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Yes.
Alright, this would be it then, I guess. High power magnet. T2. All right. Let's get out of here. Is there a quicker way out? Guess not.
going up. Second floor.
Alright, let's fast travel.
Any luck with those actuators yet? Liberty Prime isn't going far without his arms and legs.
Proctor Ingram?
Just build us those actuators and we'll do the rest.
Alright, how do I do that? Where do I need to go? Okay, I guess maybe I just set it up.
Proctor.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why I can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
What's Prime armed with?
Prime has 2 weapon systems, his eye laser and his nuke pack. The eye laser can target a hostile from hundreds of yards out and take it down with pinpoint accuracy. His nukes are modified Mark 28 nuclear bombs. They used to drop the things from bombers during the war. Just one of the nukes is equivalent to about 3 or 4 Fat Man shells. Basically, whatever it hits isn't getting up again. His eye laser is almost ready to go, but without nukes to load into his pack, he's fighting at less than half his capability.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just tell me where they are.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs, the same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's Air Force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
Could we build them?
Can I build the nukes like I built the actuators?
I could build you 1,000 nuke casings, right now, but we've got nothing to put inside them. The Mark 28s have a specialized nuclear payload that requires the correct balance of fissile materials in order for them to detonate properly. In other words, I'd love to mix you a cocktail, but I'm all out of liquor. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
The glowing sea again.
What do you mean you're only fairly certain? Are they in there or not?
The glowing sea is so heavily irradiated, it's giving us echoed readings and false positives. We're just gonna have to trust the records on this one. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
Alright. Alright. Before we do that, let's head back. And drop off our junk. Alright, I think that'll do this for now. We'll stop there. And we'll pick up on the next one.